Um, 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 um. What a disappointing night. Before I let you know about my opinions about the fight last night, Usyk versus Anthony Joshua, I just want to make it clear that I'm not here to offend anyone or to upset anyone with my opinions. But what I'm going to say is what I see in Anthony Joshua. Do you know when you're playing football and you put the ball in the middle of the pitch for a free kick, you're more likely to score, so mind the hair people, you're more likely to score if the ball was on an angle, right? So you can bend the ball either on the top left hand corner or the top right hand corner. But if you're taking a free kick from the middle of the pitch, there's less chance you're going to score, right? But this is how I see Anthony Joshua and people like him, like my Arsenal manager, Mikel Arteta. There are certain people that just haven't got an angle, right? And last night, what I seen of Anthony Joshua, this geezer has not improved from when I thought this geezer was going to improve his boxing style. Because he trains and trains and trains and talks about training on a regular. He wants to go training on a Monday. But let me tell you something about Anthony Joshua, right? He's a strong built. But let me tell you something, no head is as strong as a brick. Doesn't matter how much you train. A fucking good punch, yeah, in the head. Knock a nigger out, knock anyone out. So with Anthony Joshua now, this nigga trains, man. He trains. And we all seen it, his videos and everything. He trains, man. There's no doubt in that. But he's more like a robot that hasn't got an angle than a real boxer. I mean, I could see, look, the most embarrassing thing of this match was not because he lost a boxing match. It's because he lost a boxing match to a cruiserweight. Right? He lost a boxing match to a cruiserweight in Usyk. That's the worst thing of all. What you don't understand. It's really disappointing when I see Anthony Joshua sometimes. All this potential, but he still hasn't managed to find himself. You know, he panders to everyone. Doesn't really want to upset people out there. You know, which in a way is a good thing. But he hasn't got a niche in his head. He hasn't got his own personality, his own hatred. He talks a good game. He's got all the philosophy that, you know, that we all know. He's got all of that. But he hasn't got his own turmoil stirring inside of him. When you see Usyk, these people suffer in life every day. I don't see people like over here when you go to jail, caught by police, suffering. That's your choice. But man's like Usyk haven't got a choice. These man over there ain't got shit. So it's their own internal turmoil that makes them want to beat people up and fight. You know? So this is why I say to AJ now, he's really a sparring partner. He's not really a fighter, a real boxer. That's just my opinion. I mean, you can have your opinion. That's my opinion. So I'm disappointed because I thought he might be able to sort of, you know, when I looked at the heights and I saw his game I mean, the only winner in this match was Tottenham fucking Stadium. That got all that revenue. So, you know what? I'm not really sure this geezer's ever gonna learn how to be a boxer with an angle. You know, he's just come. Look, he's right. He's fucking. What was it now? He was jabbing, but his right hand was stiff. He never let that right hand go. The nigga never let that right hand go. He was just jabbing, and my guy was just coming on the left, coming on the right, getting the fucking hook over him head. I just never saw Anthony Joshua bang, 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 you know. I never saw him do a combo. I never saw him do uppercuts. The nigga was stiff as a robot. The nigga needed some oiling up, man. Because he was stiff. But, listen, people might not listen to what I'm saying and my what they think about my. By the way, please just subscribe and like. If you have any comments, please comment below, because if you saw what I saw, because I watched the fight live, yeah, I watched it live from beginning to end. Now what I saw was a man that was just not in the match. He was not in the match. Excuse me. The right hand was stiff. He wasn't letting that right hand go. He wasn't letting it go, man. You could have counted the amount of times the man let an uppercut to the man's belly, to Usyk's belly, you know? He was just jabbing, and trying to swing around, ducking Usyk's combos over his head, over his right, over his left. And for a cruiser fucking weight to do that to a heavyweight, what the fuck is that about? I always said it from a long time before. People know when I said about he's not a boxer. He reminds me of Mikel Arteta of Arsenal. He ain't got an angle to him. He hasn't got a disposition to him. You know, he hasn't got a disposition. He trains and trains, but he needs to have a disposition about him, you know, for him to like take on certain boxers. You can't just fight like a fucking robot. Bam, bam, left hook, left hook, left hook. You know, as big as you are, you're letting the man come. You fight. You're going to the man. You're the bigger man. Muhammad Ali will look at that fight and just laugh, because you are the bigger man. You let the little man come to you. You pick him off, and bam, bam. You pick him off, bam, bam. But you're fighting his fight. You're fighting basically the nigga's fight. You are fighting Usyk's fight. As big as you are, tall as you are, you're squatting down to fight his fight. If you had your disposition about you, your angle, you would know what kind of fighter he is. He's got punches. You keep him fucking back. You keep him back. You pick him off with a hook. You back off. Pick him off. You back off. You know what I mean? You can fucking combos, man. Listen, I'm not a trainer, but I used to box back in the day. And I could see this geezer needs a disposition. He needs an angle. So, the whole talk, the whole saga, the whole drama led people to believe. Because what he does, right, he fights fighters that he thinks he can beat, yeah, that he feels confident he can beat. But when the script is flipped now, he doesn't believe that he lost. He doesn't believe he lost. You know, the Wilder fight, the Fury fight, that people want to see for whatever reason, yeah. That's been postponed to. Listen, I know this is a mandatory fight, but even before that, He was scheduled to fight Wilder. Whatever happened, you know the 50 million fight, 50 million pound saga. Whatever happened, that got squashed. You know, listen. All I'm saying is, however you want to build your career, you can't keep picking and choosing fights, man. If you was a real fighter, you would fight anyone for 2 pence. You know, let's go, man. What? Let's go. I'm the better fighter here. Not delaying fights for like 6 months, a year, till you come in the ring. Anyway, that's all I want to say about AJ. Now, you can either comment below. Please subscribe as well. I'm just building up this YouTube channel, trying to get into my own commentary things. So please subscribe and like and share and, you know, comment what you think about the fight. As far as I'm concerned, he underestimated he underestimated him. He underestimated him.